Yo, let me give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No, gotta keep it together. Yeah, that's right. She's a real good, a sexual fight. Give it to you all night, right?
I'ma take you some loving, sweet delicious things. Only you, I'm so gifted. See the flood on the waves. Take it to the floor, what's up? My flexibility, you gon' find out. Time out, gon' pull out. You down, no doubt. Onegaishimasu. Anata no ai o misete kudasai. Oh, you gonna feel it, sensual magic.
Yeah, baby, tell me how you feel. Straightforward, 100, keep it always real. Cause I'm giving it to you right. Pleasure on, going all night. You know the deal, and it gon' last for life.
Hi, Charlene. Come on in.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to another episode of From Her Point of View talk show with your girl LeeLee the Goddess, and
Mimie Acosta.
that's right. If you want to follow me on social media platforms, do so by googling my name, LeeLee the Goddess. You can look up my music. You can look up the films that I've done. You can follow me on Flawless Dreams, my YouTube channel, and keep going from there.
Okay, and you can reach me via at MIA Entertainment Group on IG or Mimie Acosta 123 on Facebook, or just Google Mimie Acosta and my world will come up. Just click a link and get at me.
And if you would like to be a guest or a sponsor for this show, you can
All
just
you
send an
gotta do-
email to
Email
where?
to herpointofview@aol.com.
That's right. That's right. This show is brought to you by I Said It Management. Today we have a special celebrity guest, owner of Colorful Conscious LLC, growth and operations lead at Become, party hostess, a nonprofit management professional, and collaborative community change agent. Lord have mercy, so many hats, so many titles. Shemeka Woodson. Welcome, Queen. Welcome, Queen. How you doing?
I'm doing well. It's exhausting being versatile, sis. So.
Oh, girlfriend. Let everybody know where they can follow you on social media.
Yes. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss Mika Baby, MissMekaBaby. Miss Mika Baby. That's how you can remember.
Hey.
You like that?
It. Don't look me up on Facebook because you ain't gonna get a request back.
That's telling them, girl. That's just keeping it real. And what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Virgo, sun sign Virgo.
All right.
Virgo. All right. Let's see what we got here. Lizzie, what's up? Shout out to our brand ambassador, Lizzie. Tonight is going to be another great night, ladies. So excited to meet our celebrity guest, Shemeka Woodson. Thank you, Queen.
Yes, and Keisha Lampkins. Okay, go Shemeka Woodson. That's my best friend. Ew, go ahead, best friend.
Bestie coming through. Thanks, Bestie.
They're my best friend.
Hey. Gotta watch it with them best friends here. You better watch what you put in them comments because we might just have to say it loud.
And they're not ready because we do put people on the spot. Listen, we're sharing the love. Share the love.
I love it.
I like to start off with a question that is pretty simple. What's your idea of a fantastic first date?
Goodness, a fantastic first date would be a spontaneous one. I'm actually a person that doesn't like, I like structure, I like plans, but when it comes to dates, I want to have fun. I want to be able to be authentic and essentially get a new experience out of it. So something spontaneous. We don't have to spend a lot of money. I'm not that kind of sis, but if we do, that's cool too. Somewhere outside, I want to be like in nature doing something that helps me tap back into that childhood self of mine, where I was really happy before adulting came and dragged me down. But
I love that. I'm for that. Yep.
Yes. But my ideal date would be just honestly an authentic good time, to be quite honest. Again, allow me to tap back into that childhood like energy, that fun energy. I'm able to just be myself. So are they. And we see where it takes us.
Good answer.
Yes.
Mimie?
Yes, I would say bowling and some good wings and some drinks. Just a little sports. Hot wings, maybe lemon pepper, just barbecue. It's all I'm saying.
Those are two different types.
I want all of them. I'm like, I want them all. I want a variety.
I like that too.
But yeah, just go to a sports bar where you can be yourself, when you can see that person, allow them to be themselves, see, how challenging they are, etc. Some guys take that challenge to a different level. You got to watch what that's where you start kind of like, Yes. Lee.
I have a little bit of both for your answers, because we could start with there and then we could end it with in nature.
Okay. I love it. It's a blend. It's a hype.
Yeah. I like that. Go ahead.
I forgot to mention food in mine. Let me go on record. I eat good. So
Okay.
I would
Yes,
like some
Queen.
food somewhere in there in the midst of having fun.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, and I love to cook. Do you love
What
to cook?
kind of food? Something quick or what? Seafoodish or
I probably want to do some type of like Benihana type style where you can see them cooking it in front of you and it gives you that whole cuisine chef type feel.
yes.
That would be
Okay.
cool.
Yes.
But in nature, in nature.
Yeah.
Oh, barbecue.
That's not my fave. So maybe, I guess, like you said, Mimi, probably seafood or Italian. That would be more
Ah, okay.
Italian.
Yes,
Red
definitely.
Lobster.
Yeah. I mean, not better than Papados, but.
See,
But you know,
look,
we'll go with
look,
it.
look, look.
Matter of fact, I like their rolls, so we'll take it.
She says I'm not expensive because I'm not that type of sis, and then you go to Papados. Okay, that's okay.
A little bit of balance.
A little bit of balance. All right.
Look, so you want me to say Joe's Crab Shack? Like what?
Oh no, I think your answer was beautiful. It's like
Yes.
so a little bit. So obviously we like good in general. We like some good food, and whether somebody's cooking it, but we do want to we want to fit some kind of nature in there. I could tell that about a lot of women when they do give us an answer about their first dates, or any of the dates, even if it's not the first. I noticed there's some type of nature's got to be included. That could be like surfing, or they want to go like something like nature,
Right.
hiking, and then let's go for a hike, and then when we're done, we'll meet here and take it from there. So nature, us ladies love our nature.
Yeah.
We do. Tapping more into that. I agree.
Yes. Yes. And Mars said, "I adore the nature part for sure. I love that." Yes. Nature is good. Nature is really good. You still got to watch it with nature though. And RE6. Okay. We in this thing. So glad to see us as a people continuing to make a difference in today's society. Yes, love. Thank you so much for your comment. We are wonderful.
We making differences in society. So yes, we doing lovely. Thank you. REC.
Yes.
I know. What's up, Taurus? I just shouted you out. RE6. You a Taurus, a bull.
Oh, Taurus, another Earth sign. What's
That's
good?
right. That's my daddy's sign. So yeah.
Oh,
And then my
Taurus.
daughter is Virgo, like you.
Yes. Say that.
My baby. Kissing. Is kissing allowed on the first date? What do you think? Yes, no.
Maybe at the end, but not no tongue and all that. Like,
Right.
Maybe like, I don't know about enough for my tongue yet, but a little peck, a little intimacy in that moment. That'd be nice.
Yes.
Oh, I love the way she said that. Oh my God.
I
Do you
agree.
ladies believe in the whole, if the guy kisses you on the cheek, it literally just means, like after the date, he kisses you on the cheek. Do you immediately think that he just want to be friends, or he's just being a gentleman?
Gentleman.
Gentleman. I think so too. Because I think that he thinks that if he try to go for the lip, we're gonna be like, really? That fast? Where you going with this?
Right.
So he's keeping it safe. That's the at bay action.
Wise decision.
Back, so.
Yes.
Wise decision. Oh, he says, I see faces turning red. It depends on the vibe. That's his answer for the kissing.
Oh, okay.
Depends on the vibe. So he probably would not kiss at all if he doesn't feel that she even wants him to come that close to her face. So I'm guessing that's what you mean, RE6. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Are you seeing some red faces on your camera? Because that's all lighting, baby. That's the lighting.
I mean, look at my backdrop. It's
That's
all
the
purple
lighting.
and pink.
Purple and pink. Best colors ever.
Oh yes,
that's lighting. That's lighting, baby. It's lighting. It's lighting.
Purple rain. So are you attracted to a certain type of like character? Would he be fiery, or the person be fiery in general? Would they be a fiery person? Because you said spontaneous. And I know a few signs that happen to be spontaneous. Scorpio over there, a Sagittarius over here. I just know. I just know.
those two signs are also how can we say it, outgoing when it comes to relationships, and sometimes maybe want to cater to more than one person at a time. Yeah, I just kind of had some bad experiences with Sagittarius, but
You hit the wrong ones. Those were the adulting ones.
Yeah,
They were probably December. Were they Decembers? Were they Decembers?
Yes, they were.
That's why I'm a November. See, there's a difference.
Okay.
I'm a
There is a
one-person
difference.
person. Yeah, I'm a one-person person. So is my older sibling, Sagittarius. And even though they are in December, it's always been a one-person person. But again, it just depends. It really depends.
It depends.
Yes, but I'm November, so the November ones are they're closer
They're
to
okay?
Scorpio.
Okay.
Well, because I'm closer to Scorpio, so like it's you know what I mean? I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. But I'm full Sagittarius, but I got a Taurus rising and a split sign between Virgo and Libra. And I'm year of the tiger.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I can't talk too much about signs. All I know is that I'm a Scorpio
Sure.
and I'm spicy, and I like a
Spicy.
little bit of spice in my guy too, you know. But then he
That
could be chill because I'm dun, 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 and then if he's chill, then we're good. We meet in the middle. Works for me.
right. And it describes what kind of person you want to attract into your life, what kind of like vibes you want to receive in your life. Do you want them with more spunk, but you want them to know when to turn it off and behave and go serious mode? It's just depends on like upbringing, the month, the sign, all that stuff. It all intertwines. It's all connected.
Hmm.
I agree. Well, you see, I feel like so my personality is very playful just by nature. And so I feel like the best person for me would be someone who can help bring balance. I don't need an all time serious because we wouldn't mesh, right? But I
Right.
do need someone that can, when we need to be serious, can do that, but can also have a playful side as well and can step into that side with me so we can grow and learn in that way as well, because that's just naturally who I am. I'm very, very playful, jokester, cracking jokes all the time. I won't say I was the class clown because I actually got good grades and paid attention to class, but
Right.
but I'm definitely one that provides comedic relief at random.
Right.
Oh, amen, hallelujah.
Oh, that's good. So that means that you're not a boring person. So
That's
even
right.
if you're with
Nope,
someone that
not
is
at
like
all.
a little low key, quiet, you probably bring that out of them. So that's a good thing.
Yes. So it sounds like a good match for you on a date. Try it out. Just let me know how that goes. A Capricorn or another Virgo.
Okay.
Try it out. Never
I
know.
tried another Virgo before. That didn't go too well.
Then Capricorn's next. Next, we'll just go down the list. Capricorn's next.
Cat.
Capricorn's
Okay.
next. Yeah.
Cat. I'll try a cat.
Jim Carrey was a Capricorn, so I don't know. But yeah. You got great vibes, girlfriend. And is your hair blue?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's leaving, but yeah, I got a chance
No,
to.
it looks beautiful. Oh, I
Thank you.
love that color. I like the look with the light and then some dark. Now,
Mhm.
what kind of date that you want your date to always look like he's got money, or you just want him relaxed?
The look, I would say no. I don't want him to look like he got money because then we liable to get robbed or something. Like, we learn it. Those of us who maybe didn't come with silver spoons in our mouths, we learned that the richest people don't necessarily dress like they're rich. They don't have to flaunt it.
That's
Right.
right.
That's how they keep
That's
it.
right. That's right. It's
So,
true.
You're
And
thinking
she
hard, but you being safe.
and be himself. I don't want someone who feels they have to change or alter anything about themselves. For me, I want to know the real you, the ins, the outs, the good, the bad, the flaws, and the ugly, because it's about you coming to understand the person. So, however they would like to dress and present themselves, I guess to answer your question more directly, I want them to be comfortable.
Mhm.
Right.
So.
And that's how you people are. What I noticed about your character when you are around other folks is that, and I would gather that you're with on a date. You probably also overthink, don't you? Just a little bit. It's all
Much.
right. It's
Very
okay.
analytical, yes,
All
yes.
right. It's okay. Listen, I got you. I got you. I
Okay,
understand.
guys. So check this out. I said it, management sent a message. If a man asks you to a surprise dinner, and the next thing you know, you're at his parents' crib, would you leave or be flattered?
I would probably freak out only because I'm like, but I got my boobs out. Like, I can't. If I would have known where I was going, I would have, you know what I mean, been a little more conservative. Like, I don't want your parents to know me like now it was different. But,
Right.
So it would be more me upset more so because I'm like, well, we gotta stop somewhere and get me a cardigan because I can't.
Yes.
I
Right.
can't like that. But I probably lean more towards flattered. But I think, hold on. You said ask me to a surprise dinner. I would need to have already known this man. This can't just be a random stranger that I decided to go on a date with for the very first time, and then that's where we're going.
Right.
We already have some rapport. We even maybe went on a few dates or something. Then I'd be more open to that for sure.
But if it's a first date,
yeah, I'm gonna be like, bruh, you gonna have to run me. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Not this time.
that's a bad sign. That's either he was looking at you for a while and was like, Ma, I got somebody that I want to bring home, and that's the first date, and the only person that knows is you because mom already know you coming.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, see, yeah.
That would be weird. That would be
Run.
weird.
That would be some red flags for sure.
LeeLee, what about you? How would you feel about that?
I went through that actually. My first date with this guy, and then it did end up at a family's event, and I'm like, should we go somewhere where I get to know you? And because now I'm talking to your auntie, and she thought that calling me a geisha was insulting, but it's not to me because I know what it really is. But I know what she was intending it. So I told him, I said, listen, get your aunt, otherwise I'm just gonna walk. And so it didn't end really well because I didn't give him the answer that he wanted. There's a lot of guys that do want to jump the gun and they just say,
Right.
if we're going on a date, I just want to know, are we planning for long term now? It's day number one.
Mm-hmm.
I just met you.
Right.
I don't even know nothing.
Like,
But what would you say to someone who says that to you, that I want to know, first phone call he calls you up, he says, and it hasn't been a month. It hasn't been a month. It hasn't been a week. It has been like literally a day. And he says, I want to know where this is going. Like right now.
Well, no, it ain't going nowhere right now because right now we're really getting to know each other.
right.
And that's where it's going. It's going at we're getting to know each other stage.
Right.
So that's where we at. We're not the boyfriend, girlfriend, all this stuff. No, like check this out. This is we getting to know each other. Let's date a little bit, see where this goes. Figure out whether our schedules are compatible, whether our lives are compatible. We got a lot to figure out before we say, okay, let's jump this.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Mimie. I feel for a lot of people, that's what's missing nowadays is just pure honesty, being transparent with people about where you at, how you feeling about the situation, where you would like to see it go, and not, to her point, like over jumping the gun faster than you should. Like, let's take our time. If it's meant to be, if that's what's in our cards, then that's going to happen. We don't have to rush that. But right now, this is get to know you phase, because that question kind of threw me off. So where you was a 7, you kind of a 5 now. So
no, for sure. Yes. Elizabeth, we see you, honey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know that you got to go. So one love and God bless and be safe out there as you're riding. And Houston Asian, I didn't want to disregard you or any of your comments I saw earlier. We're just here blabbing and just kind of like, but one love. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us.
That's right. Now, vice versa. What do you say to someone you've been dating for, let's say, 10 years and he will not put the ring on your finger?
After year 2, then that should be a conversation. I can't see it at 10 years. I'm sorry. It's like, where are we going with this? Because this is the thing. God forbid something happens to him, right? Then the family is coming with they're not married. We've been living together 10 years. We're damn near common law,
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of those things where it's like, you're going to do it or not. And some people can go a very long time with being together and not getting married. And some people could get married in a year and then the marriage goes to hell. So
yeah,
true.
It's all dependent, I guess. If you're better off not being married and living together, well, look, who's to judge?
Right. Well, let's say one person wants to. Let's say you want to, but he says that he will, but it hasn't happened yet.
Mm.
I would
Shemeka,
say,
when I don't have a comment, it's because I don't need a comment. Go, Shemeka.
I mean, I personally, I think it goes back to kind of what we said earlier, as far as people being honest, right, and meeting people where they're at. And I think that for some people, marriage is in the cards, marriage is a thing, and for some, for whatever reason, it's not a thing. And we get stuck in wanting to craft and make people who we want them to be. Oh, I'm gonna change their mind. And then when they don't change their mind, we're like, what? But and it's like, but dude, if that was who they were when you met them, you know, maybe it was 2 years ago, but if that was who they were when you met them, they're still that same person. So, or still feel that same way. You know what I mean?
Right.
I say it's a means of you got to be equally yoked, even in your desires and what you want out of a relationship. So, definitely warrants a conversation. I've been through something similar, and you know, every circumstance, every situation, excuse me, is different. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if it's a deal breaker for a woman, for some people it is, and some people it isn't. If it's a deal breaker, don't alter your values or your standards for anybody.
Right.
Value those first always, because if you don't value them, other people won't either. So
That's right.
Do you find that there's a lot of relationships that they've been together for years, but there's no marriage involved?
yeah, a lot of that happens just out of comfortability. We comfortable the way things are now, and marriage implicits a lot of extra things for folks. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel like for some, it could be like past childhood trauma, maybe their own parents' marriage or the dissolution of that caused them to have this thing where they don't want to get married, or they've seen bad marriages or relationships, period, right? And so those are things they're scared of. And for some, like the other way around, where they've seen positive stuff and it's like, no, I want this. I mean, I was a Disney girl. I grew up on Disney, right? So I was the whole fairy tale. I want the whole, I matter of fact, I still want it wherever you are. I want the whole, I want
Y'all heard it.
the whole princess dress. Yes, it's gonna be white. I don't give a damn. And
Yes.
with the crown and every,
Oh,
you know, I want the whole 9 yards so I could feel beautiful. But of course, knowing that that's not the marriage. In all honesty, the marriage and or the wedding, excuse me, that's for you. That's for show.
Right.
The hard part, sticking with
Yeah.
somebody. Once you get to know the real them, and you have to work through understanding people and go through life's challenges together, and still make it out on the other side. Like, and then you know, lo and behold, you bring kids into the mix. So, yeah, I don't know. What about you, Mimie? What do you think?
Man, I didn't want to answer. I mean, I did say, you know, hey, look, it is what it is, you know. I think after a couple of years, if it's to be that way, then it should, and if it's not, then you know, don't knock it because maybe it's not meant to be that way. You know, it's you know, it's all about how people look at it. You know, for me, it's more about like investments and future building and, you know, me not wanting something to happen and family coming trying to take stuff away and, you know, oh, this is, or y'all weren't married, or you're not entitled to, or, you know, like I don't like family drama. So I just like things to be a certain type of way because I just like structure, you know. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't break the relationship. You know, it's not a make or break situation. It just is what it is. You know, you just, you know, you write it out. Yeah, light is better. But yeah, LeeLee, what are your thoughts?
I gotta agree. I know this is gonna like sound repetitive, but I gotta agree. I mean, if it's but it's like I want to know, like as like a investigator, I kind of want to know what is it that makes it so much easier to be in a relationship for a long term without and not get married, and then if you get married, then all of a sudden that's the deal breaker. What is it about it? I think maybe it's got to be psychological. It's got to be like people having the wrong like perception of
Mhm.
marriage, not
Mhm.
understanding really what it is, what it means. Some people it's just a piece of paper. Some
Right.
people they really know that it means I'm making a promise legally to that person, legally.
Mhm, mhm.
in front of God, in front of my family. I want they're my witnesses. They are witnessing that I'm making this promise. So if I end up looking like an ASS,
Right.
obviously that I got all these witnesses to say who was the liar.
Right. See, and I want to do that one time. I want to do that one time, and that's it. Like I don't see
Me
that
too.
if I get married, that I'm gonna get divorced. Like it's just not gonna
No,
happen. I'm not giving it to you.
no.
So just know that if that's where we're going, then that's gonna be it. Because I'm not going to do this over and over and over. Like once I make that promise with you and I make that vow, and God is in the midst of this, that's what it is.
Yep.
I want to say something to your
Mm-hmm.
question, LeeLee, where you say you question why for some people they'll stay together so long, not married, and then they get married, and all of a sudden they're breaking up. I kind of look at it like, or at least this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because some people think, oh, when I get married, it'll be different. And then it's not different. It's the
Right.
same. You're going through the
Right.
same things you were going through technically when you were together for however long you were and you weren't married. Now you just have this title. And so I could see how for some where they're like, well, this is the last step, like, and this is not what I want. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to change, or I thought he would change, or we would change, or it would change, and it didn't. So they are willing to walk away from it because they feel like I've reached the end of the road. There is no next step, even though I'm the person, make that commitment life with,
Mm-hmm.
irregardless of what happens, even when I don't like them and they live downstairs and I live upstairs, just, well, we're going to flip that. We're going to live where the kitchen is at. So I live downstairs and they can live
Right.
upstairs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're going to do life together, And
Right.
so I don't know. That's my analytical take maybe on why
I
he's
got you.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good answer. Very strong.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, well, I think I'm hearing a little time music coming through. That means that it's time for us to pay some bills, people. So we're going to pay some bills and we're going to be right back.
Stay tuned, y'all. From her point of view, brought to you by I Said It. And remind everybody where they can find you on social media platforms.
That would be at Miss Mika Baby, MISSMEKABABY on Instagram.
All right, all right. Google LeeLee the Goddess. You'll find me.
Let me give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No, gotta keep it together. Yeah, that's right. It's a real good, a sexual fight. Give it to you all night.
I'ma take you some loving, sweet delicious somethings. Only you I'm so gifted. See the flood on the brings. Gonna take it to the floor, what's up? My flexibility, you gon' find out. Time out, gon' pull out. No down, no down. Onegai shimasu.
あなたの愛を見せてください
Oh, you gonna feel it, sensual magic.
Yeah, baby, tell me how you feel. Straightforward, 100, keep it always real. Cause I'm giving it to you right. Pleasure on, going all night. You know the deal, and it gon' last for life.
Hi, Charlene. Come on in.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to our show, From Her Point of View talk show with your girl, LeeLee the Goddess, and the lovely.
Mimie Acosta.
If you want to find us on social media, for me, you can look up LeeLee the Goddess on Google. Google me, loves, Google me.
At MIA Entertainment Group on IG, Mimie Acosta Facebook, or just as well, Google Mimie Acosta, and you will find me.
And this show is brought to you by I Said It Management. Now, remind everybody again, one more time, just because we love hearing it, where they can find you on social media platforms, just in case they're just now tuning in.
Yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Shemeka Woodson. You can find me on Instagram at Miss Mika Baby. MISSMEKABABY.
What a beautiful, beautiful sound. Beautiful name. Love it. All right. What's up, little ninja? How you doing?
Hey, lady.
Hey.
Little ninja.
We here. We are here, everybody. Thank you for staying with us. We hope you enjoyed the commercial break. Let's get into it. Well, where do we start? Let's see. There's so much. Do you find that women dress up more for their date than the guy, or no? It's a little bit even.
I feel like if you call it a date, I think it's even. I'll say it's cheaper for women to dress up than a guy. It just seems like their attire is so much more expensive to look good and be good. Ours, we can get some real simple off Fashion Nova or one of the little stores in the mall, Bloom or something.
Do you find that you take more time to get ready for a date than the guy, and he's on time or you're on time? Oh, I don't even know. Do you take more time or he takes more time? Who's late? Oh, she said, hey, listen. That just means that she's...
Hey.
That just means you want to look extra nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody. That means, and that's the same. Listen. Yeah, no, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm a very early bird because I don't know. Sometimes you never get that feeling that when you do have that first date that you just kind of want to get it over with. Do you ever you could be excited about it, but you kind of have that feeling you want to get it over with because you're nervous. You're nervous.
For sure. So that you're saying that's why you be moving so quick to get in and get out.
Get in and get out. Yeah, just like I'll just move it in. Just move quick. Let's just come on. Let's go. Get this over with. Not that part. Not that part. I meant the date.
Get your mind out together.
The date, people. The date. Oh goodness.
You were in that basket all by yourself. I
was just making sure anybody in the audience don't get the wrong impression,
Just in case they was just tuning in. See, that's
just in case they just tuning in because they don't know. See, they may not know.
Right, they came into the back end of the conversation. So yeah, what happened was.
She said the back. Okay. Oh Lord, processor. Okay, good. PG, going back. Okay,
right.
So, I don't know about you, but I can't stand a guy who thinks he looks better than me.
Oh, pretty boys? You don't like pretty boys, LeeLee?
No. I didn't say that like a handsome looking man. I can appreciate a fine looking man with some nice. Never mind. The chest, the body. But
Mm-hmm.
but if he's like looking in the mirror more than I do, that's a problem. That's a
He
problem.
shouldn't even be doing that.
Look in the mirror.
He
I
shouldn't. He
won't.
shouldn't. He shouldn't be doing that more than you, though.
Oh
Do
no.
you know that one of the dates I went on the whole time he first of all it was a blind date. I can't. That was the mistake right there. But I didn't want to do it. I just was going with the flow. It was a blind date that one of my friends set me up on. She had a boyfriend, and he knew him. But he just got off work. We pick him up. He smells bad. The whole date consisted of him shopping for clothes for the date. For the
Wow.
date. I'm waiting outside in the mall. He's like, I'll be right back. Go get me some new shoes. Goes right in to get some new shoes. And I'm like, 25 minutes later,
Mm-hmm.
this is a lame blind date.
No, that would have been the end of that date right there.
The end of the day. I don't know. You could at least got me some as long as I waited for you. Like,
Right. Oh my God. And then he got himself
It was
some
something to look forward
expensive
to.
shoes, expensive shirt, some new jeans. I'm talking the whole thing. New boxes, new jeans, new socks, new shoes, new girl. That was the date.
No, that's
That's
too
interesting. Did he think the date was the next day? Because I'm confused. Like, why were you along for the ride for all of that? Like,
Right.
what is that?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Well, if we go into the second date, that I don't even know why I even. No, was that the same person? No, it was not. Because this other guy, he had me in a headlock because he had heard that I could wrestle and box and all this stuff. Next, instead of having a date with me, I had my hair done all nice for the day. He wants to wrestle me, and I didn't expect it. I'm thinking, because he sees me dressed up, he knows that he's much taller than me, thicker than me, and I'm this tiny little thing, and I'm thinking he's gonna be a gentleman. No, girl, he wrestled me to the floor and had my head in the couch, so my face is in the couch. I thought I was gonna pass out, and he had me in a headlock with his legs. I had to black out, put my arms around his thighs, lift him up, and he was like, "She's not lifting me. She's lifting me. She's lifting me," because he was that big, and
Oh
it's because I
wow.
blacked out. I blacked out, and I just adrenaline rush, girl. I had to save my life
Save
on
your
the
life.
date. I had to save my life. Oh
Oh
my
my
God, on a blind date. The blind dates I've been on, they all sucked.
No, so no blind dates for you. That's it.
No, I'm good.
They're trying to get physical. They want to choke you out. They're doing too much.
I know. Damn.
She gotta
You
show
gotta
her strength.
look. You got to do real due diligence on the blind date before you go out there.
I'm so sad.
I was gonna
Sad.
get excited for you when you said y'all start wrestling. You know, wrestling can lead
Could lead to right. But
So a good
nothing,
match.
blocking out her
Good
head between the legs. Well, anyway.
I said,
Oh.
woman beater already. Nope, that's okay. I'm okay. I'm all
But you
right.
really showed him.
I had to save my life. He was choking.
Uh-uh.
It was my face is in the couch
Yeah,
in not a good way.
no, not at all.
Not a good
Messed
way
up
at
your
all.
makeup and everything. Yeah.
My
No.
hair too. You know the hair, like when you got it right. And
Did you have curls? Cause yeah,
girl, yeah, he was knocking them out.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
The answer is no.
You was messing up the whole.
Not at all.
So what about you? How many blind dates have you been on?
Oh, I don't do that.
You're better off.
I've just never been offered the experience. Let me say that.
It ain't
like,
worth it.
I like that. Little Ninja says that's why they call them a blind date. You don't see what's coming.
Well, you know what? It's kind of funny because my parents, they met on a blind date, and it's such a romantical story because it's not gonna sound it at first, but my mom thought she was getting somebody taller than my dad, and she thought, and but when she's like, no, this is your date. She's like, oh, okay, and they hooked it up, and then the romantical stories of my dad putting in like quarters in the machine so that you could talk on the phone booth for hours. Romantical stuff, I'll tell you, that's sweet.
Oh,
I'm like, y'all stop it. You're making me sick.
and then here you are today.
That's right. Number three.
Right.
Ta-da.
Number three.
Okay, beautiful hero. Oh, number 3. Okay. Out of what? How many siblings do you have?
Well, with the same mama and daddy, 2. A half is there's a half out there.
Okay. Okay.
But
Gotcha.
other than that, yeah, but we keep it running. So yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I have an older brother and also an older sister, and both are half.
Oh, okay, good. You're obviously close with them.
The brother I grew up with, the sister not so much. So
I understand.
that's
That
okay.
happens.
I found my sisters and my friends. So
Nice.
That's right. You can add us to the list too, right, Mimie?
Yes, definitely.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, for sure. Because I'm calling LeeLee when I need to somebody get some help on some wrestling. And look, he
Oh yes.
oh,
Save your life, girl. Save your life.
some taekwondo.
Yeah, suffocation, aggravation. No, let's save ourselves.
Krav Maga. Yeah, all that.
Mm-mm.
And you have such a beautiful set of cheeks, and so obviously somebody has wanted to kiss the cheeks. They wanted to kiss the cheek. The guy wanted to kiss the cheek. A lot of them, they want to kiss the cheeks.
I've had some cheek kisses. Yes.
A lot. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, which cheeks we talking?
Ooh.
No, this one right there. Oh my God. This one.
Okay,
Right
I
on.
had to be our way out.
Listen, some on their way out, sometimes they have to, No, but see that those cheeks are very precious. Wait, what? Well, are we talking about the right ones? Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the face ones. I'm sorry, because I'm creative. Okay, yes, your face cheeks. They've been kissed a lot on.
Yes, yes, most definitely. I get kisses on the cheeks. Probably my most favorite though have been the ones I got from my baby girl. Those are the only ones I like now.
Oh, aren't those the most precious ones though?
I gotta agree.
You know, it's one thing when we do it to them, but when they do it to us, it's like
magic.
Oh,
yes.
Did my baby just nurture me?
Yes. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. Like
or that might have been a mommy, I'm gonna kiss you because I want to go to such and such house on the weekend. Look, they come with stuff too now.
Yes.
Mommy, can I have another cookie?
It's called finessing.
Ice cream.
Charming. They charm their way in.
I have some more Robux.
Yes.
No.
Have you ever had to yell at somebody on a date? Ever?
No. It shouldn't be that way ever.
Like tell him, back up off me. Like, don't do that. Stop it.
Oh no, I haven't had that.
Oh, no. Because I like the stuff that happens because it's, it's the kind of little flirty stuff that happens that it's like cute. But if it's like, okay, we've been drinking too much and you're overly doing stuff, then we got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back up.
Back up. That's right. Aggression.
No, yeah, I've never found myself in that situation where I've had to like check somebody in that way. So no.
Yeah,
I know people though.
Yeah, that's good. I noticed that you would attract somebody that is going to protect you, like a cuddle bear. You think?
Oh, for sure. I love cuddle bears.
Big chested. Like with the muscle.
I
muscle or no?
But I need it to be soft too. Like if it's too hard and I can't like lay on it, like I don't like firm pillows. Like
right.
I need a little cushion, But yes, I would like nipples because I'm a thick girl, so I need a man that can pick me up. That's my thing. So.
Yes. Aww.
I have a girlfriend that thinks the same way.
So then, what would your ideal? Since we talked about the dates and we talked about the other question that was within the long time period of dating somebody and not being married. Mm-hmm. What is your ideal honeymoon? Should that happen, what would it be?
So my ideal honeymoon would be in Rio, Brazil, and we would be running around naked in a tropical forest. I don't even know if the forests are tropical in Brazil, but I'm gonna assume so. And
This girl and her nature and tropical and naked. Oh, okay. We talking to Eve from paradise here.
hey, you asked, I'm giving.
I like it. I like it. I am all for it.
We will be running around
I can picture
naked
it
with
though.
the colorful birds.
That's all right.
and
I can picture it like
having dinner on the beach.
ooh, sexy with a blanket, long blanket, like a nice long blanket.
Yeah, we can have a blanket that time.
Oh, she's savage. I love it. Oh my God. You know what? You know, the comment section gonna blow up. We may not see it right now, but if in the, so for anybody they'll be like, why was I not part of this show? Why was I not? For y'all not tuning in, you missing out. What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Spread the word. Spread the word.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. See, she keeping it real. She's telling us the goosey goosies. I like it. What a nice movie too. That's a nice one. That give me some ideas. So and you don't agree with people going to the movies on the first date, second date, because they'll get to talk. You don't do the movies on the
Not
first
theaters.
date.
No, never. That should never happen.
Is theaters even still a date an option? Is that even still a dating option?
It should. You know what? It should be when you're together already. You're already dating. You're already together. You're together. You have a relationship. You've been out to many places. You've done a lot of things. Babe, I want to check this movie out. Let's go. That's a totally different thing. But on a first date, you don't take nobody to no theater on a first date. They want to talk and laugh, and you don't want to do that in no theater. 2 hours with someone at the theater on a first date? No.
No, that don't work no more. 12. Well, we ain't 12 no more. We graduated a long time ago.
No,
Yeah.
not on the first date.
Movies.
But on the first date.
As long as I get a feedback session, like after the fact, where we go out to dinner and we can talk about what we watched and what we liked, what we didn't.
That's being creative.
Okay, so
it's like playing the day.
Maybe dinner. I mean, it has to be
and then a movie.
It can't be either or.
A movie, right? Dinner and the movie afterwards, not the movie and then dinner. Yeah or no?
Well,
or does it matter?
I mean, if it might work, Mimie, with if you go see the movie and then you go to dinner.
Unless we're gonna Netflix and chill.
Oh, look at you!
What
you watching on your Netflix and chill?
I don't know.
Mannequin 2, but that's on YouTube.
Never. Mannequin 2.
Yes.
I ain't seen the first one. So.
Oh, it's good. It's so much fun. It's like it's all romantical. I'm a hopeless romantic. I just explained this to you. I'm not hopeless, but I am a romantic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably want to watch. Y'all seen that new limited series From Scratch?
No.
Zoe Saldana, and she's dating an Italian dude from Sicily. Oh, it's such a beautiful series called From Scratch. You like it? Anyway, you said romanticism, so it made me think of that. That probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
It's good.
That's sexy. Salma Hayek is Virgo too, so you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
I know the Virgo.
Yo, we got somebody laughing right now. We got laughter. This is great. We want everybody to have a good time with us. This is what we are about. I'm telling you, and guys, ask us and questions. Shemeka Woodson is gonna answer those questions. Behave yourself when you asking them questions, because she'll tell you 100%. So will we,
or not,
or not. It's just it depends on how we feel.
Yes, honey. Shemeka ain't no angel, baby. Shemeka want to run around naked and stuff. So go ahead, mama.
Man, I could do that too. I want to do that too. That sounds sexy. That's nice.
Yeah, Brazil, honey, or any Caribbean island on the beach. What?
Roll some oils. all over the body,
I don't
massages.
know about oil on the body on the beach.
I know because of the sand.
Yes.
That's where you gonna need. That's the day you need the blanket. You see that?
That's yeah. What she said?
On that day.
I love it. I love the way she said that though. That's so crazy. I love it.
Yes. Yes.
I know a lot of people want to make out on the beach and stuff, but if you don't have a blanket, isn't the sand gonna kind of get everywhere in places they don't need to go?
What had happened was
And we can go into the water and
More salt, or how about a hot tub? It's a little bit,
get in the water and hope that it's not shark feeding time.
I think we're painting worst case scenarios, Mimie. We're painting worst case scenarios. You and I subconsciously.
She just said shark feeding time. Now you're gonna mess up my whole idea.
No.
Now
I'm
we
sorry,
sharks.
I'm sorry.
Get a boat, a big yacht or something, not even a boat because they could chew right through that thing. How about a ship? I've watched Jaws too much in my life.
Look, you do all the playing on the beach and just get to the hotel room and do your thing, That's just it. That's all.
Sorry, Shemeka. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Are ruining.
I feel like I'll attract Megalodon. I'm on a date with somebody, all right? Oh, it has unfortunately it's Megalodon. It's got a lot of teeth and it just fit through my swimsuit.
Okay.
Not even I would be gone. If it was Megalodon, I'm gone. I'm entirely like it's gone. No more.
We need to run to the next question because we just messed up Shemeka's entire like, I don't know about Brazil. I don't know about the beach anymore. Damn it, Mimie and
throw the whole question away.
I want to experience that though. I think I did go to a beach. I'm gonna tell you, I did go on a date with we was at the beach, and with my boyfriend that had dated for 2 years, and I was only 13. It's rocking. So what's up? And he did pick me up, and it was romantic, but it was so cold. I said, please don't let my feet touch the ocean. But my thing is, I'm nervous about when you go to sit down on the sand to kiss, even just to kiss, because we weren't even in the sand, and I already was like, I'm crunching on sand, like I wasn't even to the sand.
No, y'all were doing too much. That's what happened.
But I didn't. I was in front of my mama.
Well, I don't know.
She took the picture.
I don't know how sand got in the mouth, but sand got in the mouth. Okay, so yeah.
Dates.
Yeah.
The dates.
Y'all was rolling around in the sand. Something else was happening. Like, how did the sand move here?
Look, and she's so quick. She's so quick to say, "My mama was there." Well, your mama wasn't somewhere when that sand was in the mouth. So what happened was, yeah.
Now, what do you do when you find? What do you do when you find the first instinct if you was to find your partner cheating? What's the first thing that how you would handle that?
Shemeka, you go. Shemeka, you go.
Oh
my life. No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong movie.
Yo,
Angela Bassett on Waiting to Exhale. Bro. When she got on fire and walked away, lighting her cigarette, talking. No, that would be the end game. But the first instinct would probably potentially be if I'm walking in on them like in my home, it's gonna probably be to go get the 45.
Be very careful with what you say on this. Be very careful with what you say.
Well, you got to remember, if they're violating your bed sheets.
Oh, see, it would be a crime of passion.
That's a passion, a crime passion.
That's right.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Yeah,
see,
it'd be a crime of passion. That's the kind of thing you got to pray about, and the kind of things you have to think about because it does happen.
Yeah. Or when you get into those, you have a partner and they're not it's not like they're hooking up sexually with someone, right? But they're still meeting up with somebody, knowing that that person has a thing for them, knowing that person would most definitely try something on with them,
Mm-hmm.
and they tell you they're gonna go see their dad, but it's not their dad. And next you know, you've been honest about where you're going and who you're around, then
Right.
they're not doing the same.
Yes. Okay. I think our lady froze up. Okay. Hopefully she comes back in. I saw when she froze. So come back to us, Shemeka. She's amazing.
Oh yes. Queen all day. Funny, love her spirit.
Yes.
Yes. Do not mess with her. I'll kick y'all butt.
She's on point. I like her.
Mm-hmm. All day. So what do you think, Mimi? What do you say? Is somebody not being truthfully?
I would let him see that I saw him and I'll be out.
So it's
Maybe, of course, and this is from my point of view,
mm-hmm.
30 years ago, it'd be a different story.
That's
Uh,
right.
I've experienced something like that 30 years ago. It was a different story. I made it to the front page of the newspaper. But, you
Oh,
know, 30 years later, you know, you have to think about stuff like that. So I would let him see that I saw him and I would just walk and that would be it.
right, because it's not the rest ain't worth it.
Let me tell you something. There are so many men on earth, period. And I leave it right there. And that's how
Right.
you have to think of it. Like, look, there are opportunities, there are people everywhere. You just got to know how to walk. And that's it, basically. I hope our girl get back on.
Yeah, I mean, I've been loving all of our point of views on everything.
Yes,
Kissing, first dates, what we would eat on the first date.
yes, yes.
Nothing that includes beans, Mimi. I just can't because then my date's in the bathroom. So that's
Right.
I'd like my date to be with my date.
Yeah.
But I do eat. I'm not one of them dates that's not gonna eat. I will eat my food. I'm gonna eat like a
Right.
slab or a pig, but I'm gonna eat.
Definitely.
And I'm gonna enjoy it.
Right.
And you're gonna hear me go,
Uh,
mm-hmm. Everything.
a mess. Okay, so we missed a message from Z. Z said, "Yo, what's up, Z? We are wonderful. I am wonderful. I could say that much." Z said, "How was y'all day? Absolutely fantabulous. Cannot complain."
Oh, when Princess Way Young, I know what that is. That's the name of a Chinese show that's on Netflix. Y'all check it out if you haven't seen it. It is in Chinese Mandarin, so but that's okay because it's subtitled and it's so worth it. It's so worth. They repeat themselves anyway. You'll keep up. It's fine. But Princess
Yes.
Way Young is so romantical. That's why when we was talking about films and the kind of things that we would watch, you know, um, I think men in my point of view,
Mm-hmm.
men could get an idea of the type of female we are,
Mm-hmm.
you are as a woman by what you watch.
Right. Right.
The kind of if do you watch romance? Do you watch horror? Do you watch slaughter films, gore? You watch a little bit of everything, but in super moderation. Like who knows?
Yeah.
Novelas.
I can't deal with novelas because I can't deal with the Spanish actresses. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't do that extensive crying, all that stuff, boohoo.
Yeah.
I can't do they cry too much.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit much. It is a bit much. And then we had everybody laughing with us tonight. I think that's so beautiful. Thank you everybody for your wonderful spirit. And then Z wants to know how was y'all day? Well, my day was good. Been looking forward to this all day. How about you,
Right.
Mimi?
Yeah, no, I had a great day. I can't complain.
I love your curls, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Shemeka's
Hey,
back in the building.
what is up, Queen? Thank you
My,
for joining back with
my
us.
computer. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. You did a number, honey. We were over here like, is she coming back? Is she coming back? Make it happen, baby.
Oh, I knew she was coming back because we still got so many more questions to ask her. I mean, come on, she's a
It
Virgo.
was,
She's
it was
got
a magic.
full 5. Magic trick, just for a minute. Just for a minute. But how was your day? Because we had a question from Z, wanted to know how all of our day was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I'm sorry I missed it. My day was lovely, very productive, very refreshing, inspiring. I got a lot of work done, and so yeah. And then now I feel like a great day. Ending it with a bang. Thank you for asking.
We're still watching, and I'm
And
still driving.
it'll be great when I go get some food.
Hotel, and I'm going to focus on driving. Focus on your driving, RE6. Focus on your driving. Don't let us get you in a car accident now.
Yes, honey. RE6 had a whole experience just now. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Please, please.
Oh my goodness. Do you think that again, from your point of view, Shemeka, do you think that us women are really being heard for our like what our particular needs, your particular needs? Have you ever been heard, truly heard? Or this is like, she's just nagging again. I mean, she's just talking. I don't even know what the heck she's talking about. Which I hate that line, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about because you're not listening. But that's not my question. That's your question. That's my question for you. What do you think? If you're particular being heard.
Wait.
I could rephrase the question if you need me to.
Wait, say it one more.
Do you feel that yes? Do you feel it's okay? Do you feel like you've been actually heard when you was in general in any of your relationships? What has it shown you about the opposite sex? From your point of view, has it shown you that you don't really get heard because somebody might think one of them probably thought that you talk too much or you're nagging, or is it hard to talk to the opposite sex?
It can be. I definitely can equate and know that there is a difference between the masculine and the feminine mind. And we are much more in tune with our emotions and our feelings just by nature. And I feel like and they have kind of learn
Ow.
And so, anyways, I feel like I know. I'm sorry, my computer is messing up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yes.
Anyways, I do feel as though there's a difference of understanding. Trying to talk to a man and explain where I'm coming from because they're all about facts and the logical stuff, and I'm like, no, but this is how I feel, and this is important because my emotions are energy in motion, and you energy, and I'm energy, and so it's something important about energy. Okay, so we need to address our energy.
Right, exactly. Those vibes, they say everything. It's like if he can't listen to what you're saying about, like, when you're sick, you don't feel well, you got a headache, or you don't like what you're wearing, you're like, listen, I don't like my outfit, and then he's like, oh, come on, get over it, you look fine. But I was like, listen, I want to wear something different. Oh, you're just being silly. Blah, 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 blah.
Right. They don't care about the
it seems like they care about, a lot of times what I've noticed is that the man can kind of care about their details, but they're not caring about our details so much. And if it is, since this is about our point of view and our view from what we're seeing, it just seems like, and we don't want sissy men. That's not what that means. I know you don't want a sissy man. Nobody want no sissy man. But we do want a man that can just be patient and listen, just truly listen.
Yes,
I agree wholeheartedly. For sure.
I always say that communication is everything. RE6 says only reason either person isn't heard is because the other person don't care enough about them to actually listen to them. And that's true. That happens a lot. And like I always say, like I just said earlier, communication is everything. Yep. Now, Shemeka, we have extended ourselves, honey, because that's what we do for the ones that we love. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for being on the show with us. And I want you to tell me a little bit in a nutshell about your businesses, if you can, in a nutshell.
Yeah, sure, of course. So I am the owner of Colorful Conscience LLC. Essentially, it's my freelance marketing services. So I do branding, marketing, and virtual admin services for solopreneurs, nonprofits, and other entrepreneurs, as well as creative direction and you name it. And I also do Vegas Stiletto Fitness Vibes, which is my party hostess business where I host women empowerment chair dance classes, as well as private parties for those women who are looking to get their sexy vet and touch back in the sexual side and claim their divine femininity. That's me.
I love that. Tell us how people can find us. How can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Miss Mika Baby, MISSMEKABABY. And I look forward to connecting with y'all.
Yes. Me too. Again, this is From Her Point of View talk show brought to you by I Said It Management. This is your girl LeeLee the Goddess and the lovely
Mimie Acosta.
And
basically,
Shemeka.
and listen, our celebrity guest Shemeka Woodson.
Yes.
Our awesome celebrity guest Shemeka Woodson, who gave us wonderful answers. I love everything that you said, especially about that beach and the nature. You know, I'm got a little idea of what I'm going to be dreaming about tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Tarzan.
Thanks for having me. This was fun. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited for what y'all are doing. Y'all keep it up.
Thank you so much.
One more time, I know it's repetitive, but let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on Instagram at Miss Mika Baby, MISSMEKABABY. I'll sing it one more time. Miss Mika Baby.
Yes.
I like that. Girl, hitting them notes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I already know she add singer to the title. Put singer on. You got to put that right there. Yeah, that's right. And you can Google me, your girl, LeeLee the Goddess. You'll find me on all social media platforms in a nutshell. Go ahead. Google LeeLee the Goddess.
Google Mimie Acosta, MIMIEACOSTA, or you can find me at MIA Entertainment Group on IG.
And if you want to be a guest or a sponsor to the show, go ahead and email
herpointofview@AOL.com.
We will look forward to seeing you next time, y'all. Thank you again for joining us.
One love.
Hope you learned something. One love. Hope y'all learned something from us.
So, took notes.
Yes.
Gotta take them notes.
Hey, hey, hey. Look, lady, this is the one thing that we never, ever, 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 ever want to forget. I never want to forget our beautiful audience, baby. So I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself? Because I can't hear you.
We love everybody so much. We want to take that extra initiative to give you a shout out. Wasn't sure if we was gonna meet backstage just right away, but we put our heads together and was like, you know what, let's give them another shout out. So shout out to you all. You all asked some good questions. You engaged with us, and we love you.
Yes, love you dearly, dearly, dearly. RE6, Elizabeth Smith, Lizzie, our girl, Houston Angel, Keisha Lampkins, thank you so much for supporting your girl. Mar, I Said It Management, you already know we love you. Lil Ninja and Z, thank you guys so, so, so very much for tuning in, and the rest of our listening audience. We love you. One love and God bless.
That's right.
Yo. Let me give it to you right all night. No, we ain't never gonna stop. I never had it like this before. No.